Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a tutorial on this kind of, I don't know, cosmic purpley shimmery look. It's a full face tutorial, just kind of like a get ready with me. It's Friday night. I just got ready to go nowhere because that's what you do in your 30s when you have kids. You get ready to go nowhere. But anyway, I just felt, you know, like I wanted to do a purple smoky shimmery look, and I did use 3 palettes to get this look. So the majority of this look, actually I used 4, but anyway, the majority of this look is done with the Huda Beauty palette. I did incorporate I think this is Alchemist palette by Kat Von D. And I did kind of retry this Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette that I talked about in my last video that I said I really didn't like. But somebody told me, one of my subscribers told me it's meant more as a shadow topper palette, so that's why it's not very pigmented. So I did go ahead and give this another try, and I do like it a lot more that way. And then I did use the Jaclyn Hill palette just as my brow bone highlight, because that is what I use every single day, most of the time, as my brow bone highlight. But like I said, I did my full face in this, so if you want to sit down and just get ready with me, it is a talk through video. Just stick around. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye. Alrighty, we're starting out using my favorite foundation at the moment, and that is the Hourglass Vanishing Stick. And then I learned this trick from Jaclyn Hill's last video. I'm just going to spray my beauty blender with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Setting Spray and go ahead and press that all into my skin. I really like the way that this has been working. It really helps melt the foundation into my super dry skin. And I'm just taking the same foundation and just spot concealing with that. I have my little monthly visitors, so you know how that goes. But now just taking the Tarte Shape Tape and doing the same thing with my beauty blender, and I really like this for the under eye. Really stops it from looking cakey and really crepey. But I am trying a new under eye cream that I am obsessed with. I've only used it one time, so I can't give a full judgment on it yet, but from the first use, damn. Alright, and then just highlighting, you know, all the usual places that we all highlight. Forehead, bridge of the nose, and chin. And then also blending that out as well. You know, super repetitive. And now I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder in Illuminate, and using my beauty blender to go ahead and press that into the skin. I really like this powder. I know a lot of people have said they don't. I really do, and I do notice a difference with it kind of concealing my pores and not making my skin look really dry. And just so you guys know, I'm trying really hard not to cough in this voiceover, and it's a struggle. But next we're going to go in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown and kind of start outlining my brows. I'm going to fast forward through this because it's kind of boring and it takes me forever. So we're just going to go through this really quick, and then after I get done doing the brows, I usually go in with my pomade and kind of fill out any sparse areas because I really don't have any eyebrows, especially towards the tail end. I really want to go get microblading done, and I think I found a girl that I trust. Now just going in with my NARS Vanilla, I think this is the creamy, Radiant Creamy Concealer, and, you know, cleaning that up. Then going in with my favorite bronzer at the time, this is the No. 7 bronzer in Maple, and just warming up the face. This bronzer is like butter, and it gives the perfect warmth to my face with my super fair skin. It does not make me look orange. I'm obsessed with it. Now going in with my Kevyn Aucoin, I think this is the volume 2 sculpting book, and just gonna very, very lightly sculpt out my cheekbones. I don't want to go too heavy because I am so fair, and this is very pigmented, but it blends like a dream. I love this. And then I'm going to go back in with that same brush I was bronzing with and kind of blend it out even more so there are no harsh lines. And then I am going to be going in with my Huda Beauty palette, and I think that's Eden. I can't really see it, but you guys know which one I pointed. And taking the Sigma E40 and just blending that all over. Basically, it's my transition. Y'all know what it is. And then going in with Amethyst. This is my absolute favorite shade in the entire palette. Like, I want to drench it all over my body. But we're just going to get a slightly smaller brush. I think this is a Sigma E25 or 35. But we're just going to go ahead and start carving out that crease with it. And I went back and forth quite a few times, just adding a little bit of product at a time. And then going back with my E40 to blend that out because harsh lines are the devil. Now going in with Ode, I think it's Ode, and I think this is the E35. I don't know, there's so many numbers and so many letters. I can link them down below. But I'm going in and kind of using that to go over my outer V, deepen it up, and then I went back in with purple just because it was a little bit too brown, and then blending it out again with the E40. And now I'm going in with my blacker liner from Marc Jacobs Highliner and tight lining my lower lash line and my upper lash line, or my waterline and upper lash line. This always looks gross. Sorry, but it's got to be done because I have no lashes either. Now going back in with Amethyst and just blending that out on the lower lash line. I went back and forth quite a few times, but you guys would get bored if you kept watching me do that. And then back with Eden to kind of blend that out even more. And then I thought it was a little bit too rough at the top, so I just kind of wanted to smoke it out even more and just blend it out with Eden again and add a little bit more orange. I didn't get a clip of this, but this is the Too Faced Glitter Glue. I've never used this shade I'm about to go in with, but I've heard other people say it can be, you know, kind of chunky and a lot of fallout, and that is Retrograde, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed with it. It is so pretty. I don't know why I've never played with it before, but as you can see, it is so glittery, so shimmery, like, oh, it's so pretty. And then going back in with the purple again, I'm just going to go back over the outer V and kind of the crease, deepen that up again because a little bit of that was lost in the process. Now I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Alchemist palette and grabbing Ultraviolet, and we're just going to pop that on the inner corners. It just gives a really cool illusion effect. I just love this color. It's my favorite color out of that palette. Now I went in with Fenty Beauty because I found out, I know that I added this to one of my last videos saying I don't like it, but I found out it was a shadow topper, so I thought I'd give it another try, and I actually like it better this way, and it kind of gave a cool dimension to the look. Now, of course, I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette because I use that every day. I'm using Beam on my brow bone because it is my favorite. And then just taking a clean, fluffy brush and blending that out. Now going in with my Double Take liner from Tarte, and we're just going to go ahead and do a winged liner. I kind of fast forwarded through this because it's, again, kind of boring and you guys have seen this 100 times and I'm not a pro at it. Alright, now I'm just prepping my lashes with the MAC Giga Black Lash for falsies. I'm going in with my favorite House of Lashes Iconic Minis. I love these. And we're just going to pop those on. I could not find my tweezers anywhere, so I'm really surprised I got these on with just my fingers. But wow, what a difference lashes make. Can we all take a moment? Okay, now going in with my favorite highlighter at the moment is the Ofra Rodeo Drive, and I'm not using a lot of this because it is very intense. I just wanted a nice glow, so I just used a little bit and kind of really blended it into the skin on the cheekbones, and then I did use it on the tip of my nose and, of course, my Cupid's bow. And now going in with my favorite blush at the moment, which it's been my favorite blush for a while, but this is Romantic Rose from Milani. And just, oh, it's so pretty. Now going in with Ofra's lip liner in Mauve. I fast forwarded through this because it's boring too, but just filled my lips in with that. And now going in with the Draw Cosmetics lip gloss in Nude, and it is really awesome. It has an LED light and a mirror on the packaging, so you can use it in the dark or blind your husband while you're driving like I do. And now I'm just going to set it all with my Ofra makeup fixer, and we are all done. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I love you, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.